I'm excited to talk to you about your exciting products you got in the work, especially the Hubble for iPad. Before we get into that, do you mind giving us some background on the company first?
Yeah, sure. So I can do the company background, and then I'd love to kick over to Dan on Hubble. He actually ran the entire launch campaign and is continuing to
Oh,
run it.
nice.
Yeah, so he is the guy for Hubble.
Mhm.
Fledging, we're a premium consumer electronics company based in Birmingham, Alabama, which I know is the most natural place you'd think to do that. Our founder, he's a Beijing native, came here for school, and he was frustrated one day because his MacBook died, and of course Apple's response is buy a new one. But PhD students don't have any money, so he figured out how to fix the solid state drive in his MacBook himself. And from there,
Wow.
he realized, oh, this is doable, and this only cost me like $100. This could be a business. And that's really how we came into business. Is we sold the first truly DIY all-inclusive Mac SSD upgrade. We've been doing that for a while now. That's our flagship product. We've expanded into some stuff like external storage with Shell Thunder, stuff like that. But really, what we try and do is just make products that take really good systems, devices, whatever, and make them great. For Mac, we invented the Feather SSD, which is a storage performance upgrade. For Thunderbolt 3 external enclosures, we invented Shell Thunder, which in my opinion is the single best Thunderbolt 3 enclosure on the market. And then Dan can tell you more about Hubble and how it connects to really taking an iPad from a great tablet into really the best tablet it can be.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can hop in there, Steve, if that's okay. And if I could add one more thing, kind of transitioning into Hubble is, at Fledging, we really try and position ourselves as an ally of, the end consumer, regardless of whatever platform you are. And yeah, we have a lot of Apple ecosystem specific products, but to the point of our Thunderbolt 3 enclosure, that's kind of platform agnostic. So we really want to align with end users, business people, content creators, educators. And so that's where Hubble really came into the fold. We have a few iPads kicking around the office, have had for a while. Any technology company, they're creating a lot of content on this, all the time. And we had a few just points of contention. We couldn't really edit in real time. We couldn't share video in real time. And so just this kind of problems presented itself. So we kind of experimented with a few hubs on the market and found some pain points and decided to enter our own solution. So all last year, worked with our product team, went through a few design iterations, eventually launched a Kickstarter late last year. We were fully funded, and now we are ready to debut here at CES, our full production batch. It actually arrived in the office yesterday. So this
Oh,
is perfect
nice.
timing. And so again, if just top down, what we really like about Hubble is just the premium look and feel. A lot of cases that you slap on without a hub, that you slap on an iPad, kind of hide the beauty of it. Ethan's got it there on the camera.
Yeah.
They really kind of hide the beauty and the
Looks.
look and feel of your iPad. And so we wanted to kind of take the design language from Apple, enhance it, but also add the functionality that a hub brings. So we have Apple Pencil support with it, USB-A, USB-C, two USB-Cs rather, SD, micro SD support, 4K, 60 hertz HDMI, and audio jack. So really, we wanted to take an iPad and make it a more functional, just as beautiful device.
Well, just to look at it itself, looks like Apple actually designed it specifically for it, and it's amazing, and like just an extension of it. As a content creator, back in the day when I used to go to conventions and actually cover stuff, I used to like put stuff on my laptop, but I got to carry around that. This is great because I can put the SD card drive into it. I can get all my videos up there and edit it, get the because content creator, you got to get that stuff up quickly. Like at CES last year, I had to keep running back and forth to the media center so I can use the Wi-Fi, get the videos up. But this is way
Exactly right.
better, so I can actually
Exactly.
edit it and get it up and safely, and I don't have to kill my back carrying around my camera equipment and the laptop on top of that. I can just have the iPad.
Yeah, that's something we really aimed at with the design ethos we went for. There's a lot of talk these days about iPads and tablets becoming replacements for MacBooks, for laptops, et cetera. And that's a really cool direction. You see that with the Magic Keyboard. That's a super cool direction. That's not quite the direction of here. We really leaned into the tablet aspect.
Mhm.
So you can see it barely adds any height, just adds this bit on the length. There's nothing here that makes you have to stop, set this down, set it on a desk. You can do that if you want, but really it's about, you bought a tablet for a reason. Let's give you the few more things you need to make this the best tablet it can possibly be.
I love that. Cool. So you said this just launched. Is it for sale yet, or is shipping anytime this year?
We
Or
sold our first two last night through fledging.net, didn't we, Dan?
Yep, yep.
oh, that's awesome!
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We can get you that information if if that's necessary for you. Live on fledging.net. A few other channels. We typically sell our products through Amazon. I don't know, Ethan, if we have any on, if Hubble is available there yet, but I'm sure here very soon it'll be available on Amazon as well.
Yeah, it's about to be available seller fulfilled. Getting it into the Amazon Prime inventory side of things has been a unique challenge for 2020. So we're going to do that after we've really loaded up the other channels first. But it will ultimately be available on Amazon as well.
I'm always curious how that works. Do you have to send them out to different Amazon stations so that it's Prime available, or how does?
Yeah, we maintain, depending on how many fulfillment centers you're talking about, we
Mhm.
maintain anywhere from 10 to 30 unique offsite inventories, which is a ton of fun on the operations side of things.
Yeah.
That's how they fulfill that 2-day Prime, because there's a fulfillment center within 2 days of anywhere in the country at this point.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting to know. Anything else in the pipeline you're allowed to talk about that might be coming out later this year, or
Yeah, Dan, you want to talk about GAN a little bit?
Yeah. So we're actually actively, so if any of your audience wants to drop us a line and have a little chat with us, we're actively doing some customer discovery surrounding a GAN charger concept we have. So it's almost similar to Hubble in the fact that it has multiple chargers in addition to wireless charging. It's just purely a charger. I shouldn't get it confused with Hub, but it is kind of the concept we're going for is kind of a desk declutterer. So imagine a device you can have on your desk that right now I'm looking at just a complete mess on my desk right now, but
mine's messy too. It's all right.
and so essentially it's kind of a power delivery system where all of your devices can go through it. You can also set your phone on it and it can charge wirelessly, also available to be, face up at you as well. It's really cool. We have a few samples in the office. It's a beautiful product. Still evaluating kind of exactly what we want it to be. So if anyone's interested in talking more about that with us, we have a website I can direct you to, or you can share our contact information. I'd love to have conversations.
Sure. What are we also on social media that people can follow and interact?
Yeah, so we're at Fledging, and you're talking to the brand manager, so I guess this is at my feet. But a lot of people confuse us with Fledgling, but we're actually just Fledging. So FLEDGING. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and our personal accounts are connected to those as well. So you can probably find it if you are looking for us.
I love it. Well, I just moved from the LA area to Orlando, so I'm not too far from Alabama. Maybe I'll make my
Really?
way up there sometime. So
Hey, if you're ever coming through Birmingham, man, it's a hidden treasure. We don't tell a lot of people about it because everything here is a lot less expensive, but we got one of everything. And
that's a big reason why I moved too.
It's a beautiful part of the world, and we like it a lot.
All right, I'll definitely have to make it up there when things get back to normal. So
Absolutely, give us a call.
all right, guys, thank you so much. And then either I'll see you in Alabama sometime or maybe in Vegas next year. So
Sounds like a plan. We'll be in touch. Steven, we really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the time today.